Hello everyone, I welcome you all to our YouTube channel NTSC Foundation. Myself, Srinandan Sahu, your chemistry mentor in this channel. In this video, we will learn about the first chapter of class 9, Matter in Our Surrounding. Learn with me and I will show you the magic of chemistry. So let us understand what is matter. Matter is anything which occupies space and has mass. By space we mean volume. To imagine what is space or volume, we should understand that if the universe is there, then if you remove every possible object out of this universe, anything which remains is called space. In the same manner, mass is actually a quantity. Suppose, for example, 1 kg rice. 1 kg here means the quantity. Okay. Anything which has quantity as well as volume or occupies space is called matter. For example, air. Air has mass which is of course negligible but has mass and has volume. That's why it is a matter. Your book or the camera where I am recording is occupying some space and has some mass. That's why it is considered as a matter. Everything around us, everything around you is considered as matter. So let us understand what these matters made up of. Actually, matter is made up of many things. Actually, our ancestors thought that our matters were made up of 5 elements, which are called air, earth, fire, sky, and water. These are the 5 elements which made the matter. But according to our recent research and with specific technology, we came to know that these matters are actually made up of molecules and atoms. Here you can see the 5 elements, which is earth, ether, air, fire, earth, water. Here ether means sky only. So these are the 5 elements which our ancestors thought that matter were made up of. But in the modern science, here is the atom and here is the molecule. Atom is actually single piece, whereas molecule is a combination of this single piece. So lastly we can conclude that matter is made up of particles which are very small. Let us see how small are these particles of the matter. Here is the scale where it defines every object present in this universe. It actually shares the observable universe, then comes the Milky Way galaxy, then the Earth and Sun distance, then comes the human or tennis ball size, then comes the red blood cells, then comes atom, then comes the subdivision part, that is proton, which we will understand further in other subjects. So let us understand what is the size of atoms. Atoms are actually of the size Armstrong. Armstrong is the derivation for 10 to the power minus 10th power of meter. I repeat, it is the derivation of 10 to the power minus 10th power of meter. So here you can see the size of observable universe is about 10 to the power 27 meters. This is a positive quantity, whereas then comes the size of Milky Way, which is 10 to the power 21 meter. Then comes the distance between the sun and moon, sun and earth, that is 10 to the power 11 meter. Here all these powers are of positive quantity, that is they are more than meter. But here comes the human size, which is of course approximately 1 meter size. Okay, then comes a negative power of meter. Here comes the first blood cells. They have the size of micrometer. Got it? Okay. These are the red blood cells which have the size 10 to the power minus 6 meters. Then comes the atom, which we are considering our subject of matter. So here the atom is of size 10 to the power minus 10 meter, that is 1 Armstrong. Okay, any atomic measurement can be done with just this much, that every size of atom can be considered to be 10 to the power minus 10 meter. So here is the overall scale where we will understand we understood actually that size is comparable. Okay, so finally we will conclude that the matter or the particle of matter are so small that we cannot even imagine. Thank you. Like, share and subscribe to our channel.